Praise the Lord and good day. Today we interrupt our regularly scheduled services to honor some very special people in our lives. Who are these people, you may ask? We are talking about grandparents. First, let's find out what a grandparent is.
What is a grandparent?
A grandparent?
What does it mean to be a grandparent?
To be a grandparent, it means to bestow wisdom upon your grandchildren. You're older, you're wiser, you've lived longer, so you're able to help them to make better decisions in their lives.
What is a grandparent?
A grandparent is someone you run to when your parents are not acting right.
What is a grandparent? What do you think it means to be a good grandparent?
You're spoiling grandkids.
What is a grandparent? What is a grandparent?
A grandparent is like a grandpa or a grandma, but they're married, and that's like, yeah, a grandparent.
What is a grandparent? What does it mean to be a grandparent?
A grandparent is the staple of a family, a leader, a spiritual guider, a provider, sound device, and someone to talk to.
Wow. Now that we know what a grandparent is, let's find out what we love about them.
What is something you love about your grandfather?
I like that even though he's in Chicago and we're in California, he still stays in contact with us.
I like that he's a musician because his music sounds really nice, and like the stuff that he's posts on YouTube about us is really just nice and kind.
What is something you love about your grandma?
That she's always there for me, and if I need help with anything, my parents are not around or they can't help me at that moment, I can always call on her.
What does Grandpa Griffin mean to you?
Grandpa Griffin is just a great example of a godly man, a man that loves his wife, a man that loves his family, a great father, somebody that is an example of how to leave a godly legacy, because even for young men like me coming into the family, I was told of how important he was to the entirety of the family, and the first time I met him, he put me on the spot, asking me a challenging question as to how I was going to take care of his lovely granddaughter, and this was different. I could tell when meeting him the first time that he was a godly man.
What do you love most about Grandma Berry?
What I love most about my granny is the fact that she is like so giving. She's the type of person that will literally find out that you like something and then bring you like whatever you like. So if you say, "Oh, Granny, I love cabbage," and she'll like show up with like a whole pot of cabbage, or she'll like make sure that you are always like taken care of. She'll let you come stay at her house and take naps. I love that she's super creative. She can make anything. So I guess that's a lot of stuff.
What is something you love about your kid's grandmother?
That she's always there. Like if we call her, she come running, or like if the girls get sick, she always know what to do when I call her, and just answer the phone when the kids be getting on her nerves. She sit and talk to them.
What is something you love about your grandma?
Everything.
What is something you like about Deacon White?
Even though it's not my granddad, I like him because he always be nice to me, and I feel good, and he always teach new lessons.
What do you love most about your grandma?
Her loving heart and the way she cares about her grandchildren.
What do you love most about your kid's grandmother?
My kid's grandmother, whom is my mother, is very compassionate and patient with my children, and she sacrifices as if they are hers. So an example being Well, unfortunately, recently, she left her job so that I would not have to change my hours, but so that they can get to school on time and have proper transportation. So that's what I love about my kid's grandmother.
What is something you like about Deacon White?
Even though he's not my grandfather, I like that he's so nice.
Okay. What is something you love about your grandma?
She's nice.
As we have just heard, our grandparents mean the world to us. These are some ways they make us feel special.
Tell me a time your grandfather made you feel special.
I like how he still be sending me texts and checking up on me, seeing how I'm doing.
Can you tell us about a time where Grandma Griffin made you feel special?
Well, there are a lot of times where Grandma Griffin made me feel special. One of the things that Grandma was really, really good at doing is kind of making me feel comforted when my mom, you know, who had a lot of health challenges and everything growing up, couldn't always do everything that she wanted to do. So I remember probably 2 times. So one was I wanted to go to a football game, like really, really badly. I think this was like probably my first year of high school, and it was like a homecoming game, and my grandma happened to be over the house, and I had asked my mom, you know, I want to go to the homecoming game, and she was concerned because she thought it was gonna rain, and she was telling me you need to, if you're gonna go, you have to take a big black garbage bag and stuff it with, you know, extra coats and all that stuff. And so I was kind of like wavering on whether or not I was gonna go, and it was actually Grandma who ended up coming to my mom in private and talking to her and saying, you know, well, this is her very first, you know, game, and you've raised her a certain way. She knows how to conduct herself. We trust her, so go ahead and let her go. And it was because of that I actually ended up getting to go to my first football game for high school.
How did your grandma make you feel?
She made me feel loved. Like, she's just easy to talk to.
Tell me a time your grandma made you feel special.
She made me feel special when one day I was sad because somebody was bullying me, and she once told me, if they call you that name, that's the name that they are too.
Wasn't that just heartwarming? On behalf of CMI, we would like to thank all our grandparents for being so wonderful, caring, loving, dependable, and inspiring grandparents. We truly love you all.
I love you, Grandma.
I love you, Grandpa.
All right, Dad.
Love you, Grandpa.
I love you, Grandma.
I love you, Granny.
I'll always love Grandpa Griffin.
I love you, Grandma.